that's in your face. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Whatever's in your face at that moment, that's what you need to be experiencing. And it's peaceful. It really is. It's quiet, and it's you finding peace beneath all the chaos that's around you. All of the chaos that is around you, you will find the peace. So I think that's it. This is Shante with Test Me Tuesday, which Test Me Tuesday is really just, I guess it was about past things or relationships and stuff, and I found myself still in the past with the negativity and the bad things and all. I was like, oh, poor, no, I'm not a victim. So it's like now I just feel like I need to now share how I got to where I got to, because a lot of times, like I said, like the one person, she did not understand. She was just, I was just like, I was floored. Like, what? Like, didn't I come and help you at some point? I helped all of these people. But at some point, they found themselves wanting me to be what they wanted me. They wanted to define me. And it was like, I'm not doing what you saying. Like, I'm not doing that. You do you. Like, you not gonna do what I do, so I'm not gonna do what you do. So that's how it works. You know, like, I'm not gonna believe you. Like, you cannot believe all these people out here that are giving you the word of God and they false prophets. And I'm not saying that all of them are. Some people, you can feel the spirit on them. You know they coming with that good spirit, with that good love. And then other people, they come and it's just like, well, say these words and repeat after me. And no, why should I? Why? What example haven't you given me to make me want to do that with you? Like, when did I say I want to fellowship in that way with you? And so that's the other thing. You have to also, like, people got to realize the vibes that they give off. And not all the time are those vibes positive. And that's not something that you yourself want to pick up into your spirit. And I'm not saying consult the spirits or whatever, but I'm saying consult the Bible. When you don't get a good vibe from people and they still telling you to repeat after them and this is what the Bible said and give me a hug, and they cold-hearted and you can't feel no love from them, nothing. What are they doing for you? And so that's why I don't know. That's why it's hard for me to be religious now. It's like I believe in God, but the religion part, nah, because you following some steps that were made up by a man. And these men put these steps in place based on what they felt like they read in the Bible, what they interpreted in the Bible. And the Bible, once you go back and read that whole story, it's not even telling you that. It's not even saying that. It's just telling you, it's just giving you examples of what happened. And you feel these things in your life. Like, if you actually go to the back of the Bible, you know, you read, like, when you're going through this and you're going through that, you're going to feel those things in your life. Read the whole story and see why they went through what they went through, or how they went through what they went through. You got a Bible in your life. Like, you actually are walking around and you living life. If you live in life and you actually honest with yourself and you go through these situations, you go through all these feelings and what it is, and it's almost, it's like it's warnings, like, don't do this, don't do that. But all of us don't do the same thing. Some of us have to experience it. You can't always say, don't do that, don't do this, don't do this. But you can do that. And then when you feel like, when you get to how it feels, when it hurts you, when you just like, when it's then took your, like you feel like it doesn't take your soul. But you gonna feel like it took your soul. You gonna feel that way. And it's going to make you stop doing what you're doing. Like, that's the thing. It'll make you stop doing what you're doing. If you hurting people in any kind of way, it's going to make you stop doing what you're doing. If you hurting yourself in any kind of way, it's going to usually make you stop doing what you're doing. Only thing I've seen that with is like drugs and addiction and different things like that. And even that, sometimes it makes you stop doing what you're doing. If you are a person that is rooted in the goodness and the wealth of yourself, it will make you stop. And that's your story to tell. That is your story to tell. And it's like, so what you went through it? So what you had these thoughts? So what you did these actions? So what? Because at the end of the day, if you feel like your spirit is right with God and you have forgiven yourself, guess what happens? You have a new way of life. Like, you have a new walk, a new talk. And that's what it is about, being able to be there for yourself and believing in God and having a spiritual background and all those different things. it's like, it's just something about that. It's something about that, because so many people claim to be something and they haven't been through anything. So then, therefore, they don't understand anybody else's testimony. They, and I'm gonna say it one more time. So many people claim to be there, but they don't understand. So then they don't get the other person's testimony. They don't get that, because then they start coming back to judge them. You can't judge them, and I do it too. I be like, oh, she didn't done. Oh Lord, what she say? What is that? And then I have to sit back and be like, wait a minute, no, I can't really judge her testimony, because that's her life. That's what she went through. You know, that it's just like that's some knowledge for me, because I ain't never done, you know, but I've done other stuff. So I can't be like, well, you know, in this moment I'm better than her, or this, that, and the other. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying that God delivered me through some mess. That's it. He delivered me through some mess. And so that's it. Like, it's just, that's how I become non-judgmental. I'm not gonna say I don't judge you in the first beginning. The thoughts that cross my mind, I go, oh man, what she say? Oh, what he say? Oh, what he do? And then I have to go back and be like, wait a minute, nope, that's my reflection, because I can't, I can't. But I always been like that too, because I always tell people, you know, I can't judge them, because I didn't had a life. You know, I had a life, and I still got a life. So that's my only thing. It's just I feel like the deliverance is because you have to actually watch what goes through your spirit. Like, what goes through, what is it? You know, what is it? And people will try to call you out and try to, you know, let them call you out. Shoot, let them call you out. Reflect on the call out. You know, you have to really, you setting people up to be called out. Now that's something different. You set them up to be called out. What you doing that for? What you hiding? Why you gotta set me up to be called out? Like, what is it that I have that you don't have, that you are afraid of? And so then you have to start recollecting yourself, because you're afraid of something that I have. And when I say that I have, it's something holy or spiritual. But yeah, it's because a lot of people will misconstrue what I say and then come back and pick it up from where they want to pick it up from. But yes, you got to be sure. Like, it's like if somebody else is feeling like your spirituality is not what they think it should be, or you should be doing this way because this is what they said and God said and no, you cannot tell me what I went through, how I went through it, and how I'm supposed to come out of it. We two different people. I've been watching you, and see, even now I'm judging, but I'm just saying, I've been watching you. I'm just not following what you talking about, because you trying to get me to be outside of my spirit. You trying to get me to be fake, outside of who I am. Nope, can't do it. I ain't in front of no pulpit, and I'm not out here judging people. So that's the only thing. It's like, I am here to live for me. But anyway, in God. But that is my Test Me Tuesday. I guess I did go into one of my rants today. I really did. So that other people can understand that it's okay for you to go through anything that you want to go through, how you want to go through it, as long as your process is not hurting anybody else. And if you don't feel that person is where you want to be, if that person is not an example of God or the religion that you want to be in, then you do not have to repeat after anybody. You do not have to go up to the pulpit and get saved. You don't have to do any of that. You pray to God. And all those things, the baptism, all that stuff, that is a visual for people. That's so the people know. But what do you and God talk about? What do you and God know? That's the question. What do you and God know? So anyway, I am telling you right now, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks, coming back at you from Black Unicorns. Why do I have all these titles? Oh my God, what am I doing? Anyway, but I do enjoy saying it. So anyway, have a great day, and thank you if you are listening to my Test Me Tuesday. Bye.